Oh yeah. Let's get that stream going. Let's get that stream going. What was that? Close that. And yes, this is that was my brother. Well, he made that shredding awesome tune right there. Plenty of fun stuff to jump into here. Okay, press this, press this. Good to go. Oh, good. Alright, so let's have some fun. Let's do some Throt the Unclean. Thank you, Armando. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Piotr. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Seabus Bear. Thank you, Rio. Thank you, Mr. Bunny. Adepta. Virtuing one. How are you doing, dude? Kazuna. Will of Force. You'll be getting the patch notes in the next day or two. You know, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Thomas, what's up, man? Tomas. Yurig, thank you very much, man. Garland, thank you, dude. Old timer, I am old and fucking decrepit, basically. And Christian, thank you, man. I saw that earlier. So we're gonna go Vortex campaign because it's a really small, short campaign. We'll probably be streaming for about like 3-4 hours today. You know, Rio, I'm 33. A birthday raffle for this shirt. No washing. Oh shit! Ephraim Va coming in with the first donation of the day. The birthday donation. $5 saying, happy birthday, my dude. That was an awesome song from your bro. I'm still waiting on that CK3 War on the Pope. Enjoy the day, dude. Do a shot for me. Thank you very much, man. And thank you, Virtuian. Dude, Fez Walker, for just being so hot, dude. Happy birthday, my #1 just hot friend. Thank you, man. I appreciated that, guy.
Will never fall.
Yeah, that was a Skaven. That wasn't me this weekend. Thanks, Caleb. Most people think I'm, like, younger. It's because I'm, like, a young I act like a young shithead, but most people think I'm, like, in my later or mid-20s. But we've watched this with Drika, so I will skip this. Because I assume a lot of you guys have already seen it from other people, too. And I want to dive into that Campania. Who's over here? No, no, no. If I shave the beard, I look older, dude. I look terrible. Turn is 33. Turn's older than me.
So hungry. Good. Lots of specimens here in nasty elf thing land realm. And tasty forest queen here too now. God Queen in Witchwood Place for big spell. She not know strange trade and spite and scheme. She not know.
One sec, I'll take a look at that.
Here waits. Me not eat kill tasty queen thing yet. She too strong.
Tasty queen thing, dude.
Must break smash magic stone things first. Queen thing, weak, frail, if no more stone things, yes? But queen thing not, fool. Many elf things protect stone things. Not a problem. Me make big, strong creature beasts to smash, crush puny elf things. Cold place full of other elf things too. Angry, dark elf things. Just mean more food flesh for Throt. Then, big meal. Queen meal. And me be free at last.
The queen meal. You know, there's one thing that is like really fun about first off, let me look at this donation. I couldn't really see it. Pop in over here. We're gonna bring it up real fast. Log into the tube. Log into the YouTube. Guys, I got so much fun stuff to do today. Because, you know, it's lockdown, so you can't really do anything. So it's like the perfect excuse to say, oh, what are you gonna do for your birthday? Play my brand new PS5 all day and not talk to anyone. Oscar, boom, with the $10 donation. Happy birthday, dude. All my good pun names are for the Wood Elves, but name something Smelliot. Okay. Let me get that on here. Oh shit, man. It's raining today. Let me get this down. So I talked to, for those of you who don't know, most of the like quote unquote influencers, the YouTubers are pretty close. Like I talked to H for Havoc and Party Elite and Surreal Beliefs all the time. And Surreal was like, you guys should all get whiteboards. So I did. I have this whiteboard right here and it fucking changed my life. I love it. I talk to Turin like every night. And like Indie Pride and I play Hunt Showdown all the time. So it's always really funny when people say things about the dynamic between other influencers. Or like I'll text Sotek all the time, like, did you see this thing on Warhammer Community? Like, we're all so damn close. Now I got another donation here. So Smelliot, is there anything you want me to name that in specific, Oscar? You said Smelliot, but just whatever I want, or what? Lord Ogwald saying, $10 donation, happy birthday, dude. All of my good oh. The elves selling could not tip last time, so The best game I got is Twilight. Oh, that's weird. So I don't know if it went through twice or not, or if it told you it didn't go through. You and I don't text Armando because we talk on Instagram all the time. Oh, Jordan, look at him. Guys, look who's here. JWA, Big Daddy Jordan Wright. Happy birthday, man. I'm so happy for you that you got a whiteboard in your life. You son of a bitch.
Me want see how nasty elf things work.
Thanks, Pilk.
Cut open, take best bits, make many new beasts. Take old city place, have big supply of nasty elf thing parts, yes?
Jesus Christ. You know, it's really like, it's cool when it's your birthday and you have friends and people that want to message you and tell you happy birthday. But with like a pandemic going on, I get like kind of anxiety when my phone lights up a lot. So it makes me think like someone's trying to contact me urgently to get in touch with me because something with my parents or my brothers. So like my phone keeps going off. I'm like, I could just keep checking down at it. Thank you very much, Jordan. I appreciate that, man. We'll add B-Day on top. Yeah, man, I can't wait to come back out there and have you laugh at me for ordering a gin and tonic because I've never had one. And you go, you've never had a gin and tonic? You're getting all mad at me?
Bifurcate and transplant.
You know, bifurcate doesn't seem like a Skaven word. Can I say that? That seems right. Like that seems out of place.
Endless hunger.
And we can win this one, but we're gonna jump into it. I want to play some fun action here. Thanks, Veritrix. I appreciate it. Governor. You know what I've been watching a lot recently is I just started watching Peaky Blinders, and it's pretty spot on for not being able to understand British accents, because there's just points in that show where I'm like, what did he say? Jordan, I hope that happens to us. I hope that you and I have to we have to do a blood marriage of our two gypsy families. Unnecessary defensive geometry, but I'm going to do it. Like, I kind of, it took me a little time to get the most convoluted of accents. Yeah, the Birmingham accent is pretty brutal. I mean, I remember that when I first showed up in England. Oh shit, what's up? Thank you very much, Steven. When I first showed up in England, and we showed up, so Turn and I, I'm gonna pause for this story because it's a good story. I guess it is. It's probably not that good of a story. So my very first time leaving the country, well, I got it, was to go to England for the second ever chosen. The first one was in my apartment. So, just the way it happened was we landed at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and 6 or 7 in the morning, and nothing is open in England at 6 or 7 in the fucking morning. Well, in the middle of Horsham, which is a smaller, quiet suburb, right? So, I'm like, okay, well, why don't we go to, like, just somewhere to get food? That's, like, not easily doable, which I found out the hard way. So, basically, It's like 6 or 7 in the morning. I did not sleep on the flight because I was way too amped up because it was my first time leaving the country. And we end up going into this place that looks pretty innocuous. I mean, it looks pretty okay. It was like the only thing open too at that time of day, and it had this like cheeky like pub name. Little did we learn that place was called Spoons. But I'm like, oh, okay, this place isn't too bad. It's kind of like a Denny's. This should be fine. And I'm just like not paying attention. And it... So, I mean, we hadn't eaten anything, right? And it's just like, I need to get some food in my stomach. I am so exhausted because I just haven't slept at all or anything like that. And I'm delirious. You know, you get that kind of like exhaustive deliriousness going. And I'm like, oh shit, this is a pretty sweet deal. Big breakfast for like £5. That's badass. And I still just did not like rejuvenate me like I wanted it to. But this guy comes in, and it's 10 in the morning, and you know, immediately the bartender's like, "Hello, love," like, you know, "Are you all right?" Like, you know, the typical kind of British banter back and forth of like, "Good morning, how are you?" type thing. Us in the civilized United States, we point guns at each other, but he just immediately leans in with, "I got a hole in my heart." I'm like, Nick, do you hear this? And Nick can't, like, he loves bad British accents. Like not bad British accents, but like really haggard, just like ones you just can't understand. And so, what is this one? I'll go to. So, this guy's like, "Oh, and even the bartender's like, "What?" And apparently he had a heart murmur. So
Mulder must rule whole cold place quick fast. Make big clan pack here.
You calm down. So this guy's just like yelling, "Oh, me hot!" And, it turns out, of course, yeah, like I said, he had a heart murmur, and that was the issue. But he just was like really going in on this hole in the heart thing. And I fall asleep in a fucking, in like a coffee shop because I didn't want people to think like, oh, I kept trying to like not fall asleep 100%, like I'd keep like nodding off. So I didn't want people to think like, oh, what are these gypsies doing falling asleep in this coffee shop? And we finally get to a place and get some rest for like 3 hours. It's neither here nor there. But my very first experience of England, of English culture, is Weatherspoons. And yeah, it had a heart murmur, like when you have a small little hole in your heart, and when it, I think it's either sucks in or pushes out blood, one or the other, it causes it to go, essentially. That's essentially what it does. So it can kind of like cause like, not lightheadedness, but it's like a fluttery sensation. It's not a good one. How's about you just stimulate some growth? Yeah, after that, never went back to England. They asked me to come back for the next Ever Chosen, and I was like, I'm gonna have to pass. But shit, man. That was my first experience. So it's like, I remember even when I was in that coffee shop, some guy came in with like, there's the other British accent that's very throaty. It's like, like it's back there. And I don't know what the hell that one is. But he came in and he had like 3 teeth. And he was talking to someone and they understood each other. And I don't know what the fuck they said. And I'm like, Richard dropping a $15 Canadian donation saying happy B-Day again. Loved you in the Ever Chosen tournament, especially the rat costume. Could you name a unit? The Elf Crackers. Done and done. No, I'll even do it to the Stormvermin. Elf Thing Crackers. Done. And this is... What am I naming this guy? I'm naming this guy Smelliot. Done and done as well. Smelliot Scuttle. No, 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 no. Packer Bell, I'm saying that when your heart, when it pushes blood in or out of the ventral valves, I can't remember the name. It's like a hole in your heart, so it causes like a weird. It's whenever you go to a doctor, if they don't use specific sounds to replicate the issue, it's not a real doctor. It's not doing what it normally does. It's like a hole, like on the front of your heart. Or the back. I don't know what the fuck a heart murmur typically is. Victor asked me, how's the 3080 working out for you? No fan problems that the Asus purportedly have with them? No, Victor, it has a fan problem. There is a... have to honor the original story of wooden creatures versus rats. Richard, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. No, Corny, you would know. You would definitely know. Victor, yeah, so I have an Asus Strix 3080, and there is an so basically the middle fan, and this is what I found out, as most people have this problem, is the middle fan. When it hits anywhere from 65 to around 69 nice percent fan speed, it goes because I think it's pushed. The fan is either pushing, it's wobbling and hitting the plastic around it, or it's like it's wobbling like this and it's hitting the actual cooling fins. So what I did was I made it so that at a certain degree Celsius it'll go from 63 degrees, then the next, or 63% fan speed, then the next degree it just jumps to 71 where it does not. So I basically hear it revving up and then stopping. So yeah, basically the 3080 has a hole in its heart. Yeah, exactly. Steven, nailed it. Kazuna dropping a $10 tip saying, I welcome your magnificent dome more than the sun in the morning. Thank you for the awesome stories. Happy birthday and stay sexy. Thank you very much, Kazuna. I really appreciate that. My middle fan and I don't do that noise. Okay, so let's get some recruitments going. Get some wolf rats. Wolf rats with some poison. I'm actually gonna probably just decommission those bros. So let's see here. Let's pop into our old this. Can I even do any lab stuff? Oh, turn 2. Let's just wait it. Well, we can do one of these. That. Ooh, give me that passive ability. Oh, daddy.
Crossbreed. Transplant.
I thought, Steven, I read that as the random alcoholic was warning you not to buy an anus. I'm like, don't worry. I'm not going to be buying any anuses anytime soon. Those monster augments. Steel warp lightning rod. Made it.
Me hope it screams.
Ooh, daddy like that one. What's the question, Rucker? How many people got tuning in? We got 105 of you bros checking in here today. Oh, 173. Please, please, please make sure you are liking the stream. It helps me out a ton. I was going to play Empire of Sin today, but I wanted something kind of laid back that I didn't have to think too much on and like, oh man, what's this mechanic, and learn and study it. I do have Empire of Sin. I have been playing it. Yeah, I will. I'm actually going to do that right now. Boop. Get that little... We got 50 from him. But we have plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff to cover here today with Throt the Unclean. And I figure with this DLC not having come out yet, there's supposed to be a big update that's coming out that is breaking the saves. Well, deliberately breaking the saves. So I'm really curious to see that. You know, there have been... Oh, if you make it more unstable, you get more. Well, I already did it, unfortunately. Empire of Sin is really fun, but I cannot give my thoughts on it because they did a big patch yesterday, and today they have a day one patch. So from what I've heard, it made the game a lot better, nicer, stable, blah 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 blah. But personally, I find the combat very clunky, so I wasn't a huge fan of it, and I'm not in the business of giving negative reviews. I mean, if I have a negative view of a game and I don't want to play it for a long time, I'm not going to play it enough to make a review of it. Does that make sense? Like, to me, that just kind of feels like a waste of my time. Because there's plenty of other people that are going to give negative reviews. And I'm not saying that it's a bad game. I'm just saying, like, it didn't catch me enough to stop me from playing the DLC for this. And that's probably the most important point I'm making. What's my opinion about the changes to the rework charge mechanics? Overall, a good thing or a problem with the solution? Or problems added with the solution? I think it's ultimately a good thing. Jordan, I will always have a negative review of our relationship until I am home in your sweet, loving arms.
You waste my time.
Jordan, does your girlfriend know about us? Does she really know that she's second place to you, or to me? I mean, she has to know that, right? You guys have been dating for all of COVID, so she has to have a sense that it's like, it goes me, Taco Bell, her. Hey, Lobino, happy birthday to you too then, man. I think she's getting the idea more and more. You're warming her up to it. I like that. I got some Assassin's Creed Valhalla to play after this. Try and master that action. You know, so here's my review of Assassin's Creed Valhalla after playing it for all of 2 hours last night. I really like it. It's very fun, but I am in the middle of finishing Ghost of Tsushima, and it's just jarring, the difference of combat style, because Ghost of Tsushima is so seamless, right? Like, I mean, you play Ghosts and you're just this samurai lithely moving through combat as if it's nothing. So everything kind of feels clunky by comparison. So playing, what's it called, is kind of, it's fun, but man, that smooth, buttery combat of Ghosts is so hard to beat. What the hell's over there? Oh, the brute horror.
Yes, yes. Move. Agreed. Yes, yes.
How dare you?
Throt. Warpstone guides me. Attack! The creature killer. Ready. Demon slaves. Quick. Never sated! Bring at me, creature beasts! Attack! What? All this? What? Never kill! Clara! You're deleted! Power of hell pigs!
Thanks, Heller. See, I really liked Odyssey. I guess that's my quote-unquote problem. Like, Odyssey was so awesome to me. Like, basically, I mean, think about it. It's Greek mythology in all of its goodness. Like, that to me is so fun. I have a huge boner for Greek mythology, so I mean, that kind of always gets a pass for me. I didn't dedicate any food to it, Art. That's where I'm assuming it is. Dacklemore, what's up, bro? Yeah, 100% Jordan. You know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is good, and I'm not saying it's bad at all. I'm just saying that Ghost of Tsushima is so much better than than Valhalla, because Valhalla is an open world grand adventure, right? Where you're traveling from Norway to England and all these things, versus Ghost of Tsushima is like, you know, you're on the island of Tsushima, you're trying to take it back from the Mongols. It has a very set kind of story arc. And there are open world elements to it, obviously, but it's just the way Sucker Punch makes games, you know? I have played Origins. I own it. It's right back there. I have played Black Flag. It's also back there. But Origins just didn't grab me. Didn't grab me by the balls and pull. I think that I enjoy Greek mythology so much that Odyssey was amazing. Origins and Odyssey are similar things. If you like Egyptian mythology more, you'll like Origins more. But I just think they have to stop calling them Assassin's Creed. My birthday. Channel's birthday is like a March. Actually, you know what? I think I'll go red line. Get that Molder knowledge going. You know, what I will say, though, is that Black Flag took... Or, I'm sorry, Valhalla took some of Black Flag's naval mechanics, which I really like. But I've barely played any of Valhalla. Thank you, Kostas. I appreciate that, dude. I'm gonna ask how old I am. I am 33. I just turned 33 today.
I am Throt, the Unclean.
I know there's a damaged building. I am leaving it damaged. Again, I'm not saying Valhalla is a bad game. It's just that when you're on a PlayStation and you have Ghosts to compare it to, it's just so not fair. Alright, we can't get a Warlock Engineer, can we? Look at that. Look at that, there's so many fucking heroes for this race. It has a little clicky button. Grandpa over here. Back in my day, we used to shit in the urinals. Nikolai, what's the question? I don't know. I haven't done with any stuff outside of the Animus. And I'm always, like, quick to push past that. I hate the stuff outside of the Animus. Ooh, I didn't make a... Oh, I did make a growth building. Good. Thank you, lol, haha. Well, what I think is my problem with a lot of, like, Norse settings is that they try to capture something that is not historically true. Like, oh yeah, well here it is. Here's what it's like to be a Viking. Like, no, it's not. That is not right. Like, they didn't all just wear leather. Not like all so drab. They're not all just like a bunch of shitheads. Like, it's always kind of the same tropes being repeated, where you could really go a bunch of different ways with this. And I don't know, I just feel like every time there's like a Norse-themed game, it's always like... It always feels like I'm playing The Last Kingdom, you know? Which is fine, because I fucking love that show. But no one bothers to take, like... Thank you very much, Sauceman. I appreciate that, dude. No one goes like, you know what? Hey, there's some other cool stories about being Vikings. Why don't we go with that? Because there are. There's tons of cool stuff.
Master Lord of Hellpit.
Master Lord. Go ahead and just massage my butt. Also true, Will. My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. Make the circle and we will fight, or the square. I mean, you guys know how much of a boner I have for Kiev and Rus stuff, so I would love to see something based in that. Like, or you know what would be really cool is if the Assassin's Creed took place in the Byzantine Empire. Like, if Assassin's Creed wasn't an assassin, or if it really was an assassin-based game, and you dealt with supplanting and swapping out a Roman emperor in Byzantium, right? Like, that would be sick if you actually had subterfuge and you weren't this guy who was actually like a master killer of every single swordsman and like a murderer. Berger dropping a 100 Norwegian kronu saying happy birthday. Thanks for all the awesome content and for getting me interested in 40k lore. Currently on the path of heaven. Have a nice day and keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much, dude. And as Crisps will tell you, Path of Heaven is an amazing, amazing book. I dare you propose that in my historical specialty. I deliberately did it because I knew you'd like it. Thank you, Mystic. I appreciate that, guy. You know, Breadfish, I could have told you that I didn't even touch AC Unity or Assassin's Creed 3. I just knew they'd both be bad. But like an Assassin's Creed based in like I'm talking maybe like 1086. I don't know. Where the Byzantine Empire is still big. They're dealing with Seljuk Turks. But they're still dealing with a lot of like internal struggle and strife and constant discipline. Would love to see Basil. Yeah, that 1086 is Basil II, right? Or no, 987. 987 is Basil II. 980s is Basil. Help me. There was a rumor that one of the Assassin's Creed was going to be based in Russia, like during the end of the Romanovs, which would be kind of interesting. I mean, if you did an AC Byzantine and you 976 to 1025, thank you. I know 980, that was good. You know, Assassin's Creed Feudal Japan, I think we just had it with Tsushima. But I think it'd be awesome to have access to, okay, you can go as far west as Dyrrachium, which is a huge portion of the Byzantine Empire, and then as far east as, I don't know, something in the east. Was Revelations not Byzantine already? Yeah, but that was like Renaissance Byzantium. That was like Byzantine at the end of its time in like 1400s when it just was Constantinople. But good call, Jordan. Good call. You're so smart. Oh, is Ottoman occupied Constantinople? Istanbul, for that matter. You know, Fresh Kaiser? No, my birthday is far enough away from Christmas, but close enough that I get double gifts when I was a kid. Assassin's Creed, but with cavemen. Throw the rock. Game over. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
No creatures in snow.
Have you guys ever seen the movie? Ooh, another recruitment. So I'm gonna do that. Have you guys ever seen the movie what's the name of it? Baron Munchausen. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. You guys ever see that? It's an old movie. Old movie. That was like my first idea of like Ottoman Turks when I was a kid.
No threat.
Is the book any good?
Elf things, no threat.
One sec, guys.
Pathetic elf things.
Okay. Regiments of renown. Let me get those regiments of renown.
No threat. Pathetic elf things.
I haven't, Dacklemore. I have not. Okay. This thing's made a pretty little big little sitch. I should have actually attacked that earlier, but whatever, we all make mistakes. I should be okay to attack all that.
Definitely not.
Just don't know what all this is. Probably just a bunch of spearmen and archers.
What experiment?
Didn't I apply this already?
Give creation.
Oh, I did that one to it. Okay. That's right. We're gonna go crazy here. I'm gonna go with this one. Go! Whew, almost got unstable.
Me hope it screams.
Hellebron, I have little time or...
Understood.
Damn right. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is cool, and I'm excited to play it. I'm just waiting for them to add Bards and Paladins, which are the ones I want to play the most. Flying Dutchman, what does that mean? But I think...
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
Yeah, that's a lot. Even if I went all with that, it would be a lot. Break that siege.
Flesh meat.
Let me go right there. Thank you, Saud. I just think that, like, I personally really enjoyed the,
I am Throt, the Unclean.
this guy's just really bothering me.
Wait still. Prepare ambush. Hunt sneaky, yes. Elf things. No threat.
I just really like the play style of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And that's the same thing in Pillars of Eternity, right? I love that style. And I think...
Your accumulated growth juice has allowed a fully grown pack of monsters and minions.
Growth batches more frequently maximize mutagen production. Monster results in less.
Swift recruitment into your armies. However,
thank you very much, man.
more growth juice will allow the
So, this might be a knock on people. I don't really give a shit. I don't think gamers today can really comprehend an RPG that doesn't have the pause mechanics of, say, a Divinity. Like, I think that it's just too much for most of them. So, because gamers today predominantly are filled, the people that play RPGs is just my generation older, right? So they're like, fuck, man, I can't deal with all these mechanics so quickly now. Like, I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the time to break into it. Divinity Original Sin is very approachable, that system of turn-based, initiative-based combat, because it's saying, okay, I'm paused, I can see, I can make an informed decision for myself, I'm not under any kind of gun. Whereas Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it was a simpler format, it was a simpler game. When you play Pillars of Eternity 2, in the Baldur's Gate kind of format, right, where you're just, okay, you can pause it whenever you want, it is way harder. You pause the game as if you are playing Divinity. You pause it after every action because you have like 15 layers of stuff you need to do. Whereas in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you mainly will click on your casters, do some things, if that, and then, nope. You pretty much just jumped into combat. Thanks, Hatefield. Appreciate it, dude.
All 25 finger claws. Freeze.
Thanks, Staffos. I appreciate that, man. Brotato Chip, thanks, dude. It's cool. People enjoyed our old and bald. You know, I like playing Baldur's Gate 2, but every time I go back to it, I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I've played a little bit, I'm good. I watched someone else play it. Okay, so I mean, I guess I thought this guy would like get tricked and start coming over here, but I suppose not. Baldur's Gate 2 is a long game. Ooh, Warpstone Hoarder. That's pretty sick. I feel like we gotta get the new chieftain. We gotta take a look at him.
One day, me lead Master Lord of Hell Pit. Starving. Obey, Chief. Call me Lashwick.
Damn, my ambush was foiled.
No creatures in snow. Make me scared. Make Warlord proud.
I mean, I will always prefer Baldur's... Actually, I like Pillars of Eternity 2 the most. I think that's probably, of the most recent RPGs, it's my favorite because it uses the Baldur's Gate system, it's got updated graphical format, and it's unique. It's not the D&D system, so it's kind of fun and exciting. I think, though, what works about Baldur's Gate 3 is that it is the way you play D&D. Everyone rolls for initiative to start out, and I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is a tried and true, like, D&D 5, right? A 5th edition. It is the way D&D is supposed to be played. I think that people are looking at Baldur's Gate as a Baldur's Gate IP and not a D&D IP. What might be the problem? What's my take on Pillars 2? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Well, this is just annoying. Thanks, Too Pretty to Die. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know he'll attack when his stack is full. I want him to be stupid and just charge me, because I don't want to move anywhere else. Oh, dude, I love the way the Zotes look. I think they look way better. Way better than the old Zotes. The old Zotes are really kind of boring and dopey looking. These Zotes are at least aggressive looking. You know, they've got like sharpened, like 3-finger claws. They've got like a snapping turtle face. I like it, I like it, I like it. God, dude. Crazy C4 with a $2 donation saying, "Happy birthday, you big beautiful beast, you." Thank you very much, dude. Deacon, thank you very much, man. Vuvuzella's out. I'm 33 years old. I'm just hot as fuck.
I've only begun.
Dude, Dosox dropping a $25 donation saying, "Happy birthday, Battle Brother." Thank you, dude. And what am I naming for you, man? I know you want to name something. Guys, as always, if you want to name any unit, please just let me know. If you want to name a location or a special character, please. I've saved those for people who donate. So if you have donated, like we already have Smelliot on here. We have the Elf Thing Crackers. So please let me know what you'd like to name if you want to name anything. What's up, Nick G? I know you, dude. I know what you want, Dasok. I just want them to attack me. I could go over here and take out the Hmong encampment. Because I don't want to run away, because they'll just... Actually, you know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. And we'll just do one. We'll do one more turn in an ambush stance. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate that. Boom! There it is. That is not what I wanted, though. Fuck. I think I can deal with this. It's a shit ton of spearmen. The Brogers? Done, Breadfish. Done. Well, I have an autosave. Have I played Mechanicus? Yes, I love Mechanicus.
I've only begun.
Great Book of Grudges dropping a $10 donation saying, "Happy birthday, brother. Have a beer on me." Thank you, dude. Guys, please go and check out Great Book of Grudges if you haven't. He's up and coming. He just hit 24,000 subscribers. Go give the man some love. He's covering Total War Warhammer. He's covering Warhammer Fantasy Battles Actual. So you can see plenty of stuff on his channel, from lore to speculation to gameplay. So please go and check out Big Daddy Great Book of Grudges. He had an awesome badass stream the other day. He gave out, I don't know, how many total keys did you give out, man? Gregor? Done. It is a single entity, yes. He did. He got a shout out from the Total War YouTube channel. He got a post. If you look at Steam, it's on there. It's everywhere, man. Great Book is coming up. Well, we saved it. Let's just we have an autosave to fall back on too, so let's just have some fun. We get this. This is gonna be nice. Yeah, he gave out 16 keys. Everyone who threw him a $10 donation, he just bought another key with. Like, what a champion. Yes, yes. What? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Okay. Oh. Can I ask, why is there like a big thing right now for the word tide? Order tide, chaos tide, green tide. I don't, Art. That's why this is going to be hard. If I had warp lightning, I wouldn't be worried about it. Thank you for real. I appreciate that, man. Tide pods? No, thank you. I mean, unless you're offering.
Yes, yes. What orders?
Okay. Let's do... I don't think we can pull this off, but we'll try. Where's our Vanguard line? There? Okay, so I don't think we have any ability to put stuff in trees over here. Yeah, that's the end of the map. Brandon Dudley dropping a $10 donation saying, "Happy birthday, man. You always make my day in these quarantine times." Thank you. Thank you, dude. You guys have all made my days during these quarantine times as well, so I appreciate it, bros. We've gotten through this, or we will be getting through this together. We still got a couple months under. Under the dutiful watch of a pandemic. What is this back here that I forgot? Oh, brute horror. The unfortunate thing is, everything's got spears, so it'll be difficult. No, Josh, I was not looking at chat during the Everchosen. It's too distracting. Any plans to do a Bretonnia Armulus lore video? I've done one, no peace. I've done like 2 or 3 Bretonnia videos. Like I did one on the whole entire history of Bretonnia. Thank you, Urez. I appreciate that, man. So focused that I didn't even see it, Josh. It's just all these horde of spears. Yeah, we don't even have it open, to be honest. Ow. Nick G dropping a $20 donation saying, "Happy birthday to my favorite Warhammer streamer. No lie, get yourself a double steak burrito if that's your thing." Yes. Absolutely. I love Taco Bell so much. Breadfish, in time. I eventually will do the Great Con, but it's just not a priority of mine right now, man. I mean, this is my full-time job, so I kind of have to look at what puts food on the table. And, by no stretch of the imagination does Warhammer 40,000 lore not do that, but I have covered it ceaselessly for like 4 years. I kind of needed a bit of a break, so that's what we're doing. Sure, man. What's your video request? Oh, I didn't know that that's what that did. I thought it went off randomly. Dude, that's... game changer. That's about to be a game changer. Oh, did it not? It went down back there. I thought it was going to go where they were. Welp. So we can go ahead and concede to that. Darktide is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really stoked on Darktide, to be honest.
Too tough. Kill. Harvest pods.
I heard there would be punch and scat music. Load that. Yeah, of course, Armand. Richard, 100%. So what were you asking for here, Nick? Let me see. Warhammer 2 wrap-up video. In essence, what each race would be need to be brought up to snuff and what key pieces they're missing. So I actually have a bunch of videos like that. I have a series of videos that are called actually go over here. I'm going to that. I have a video based on... Yeah, I have a bunch of videos that are like, okay, this video is on these things that are missing from the game. Missing units.
All 25 finger claws, freeze. Me use every organ part.
Upgrade the flesh.
Oh, that's gonna be huge.
No creatures in Snow. Hate here.
That's cool.
Cannot eat snow. Bring flesh meat.
Oh, I mean, I can do this. No, I can discuss whatever I want now, Tom.
Feed me. makes meat fresh longer.
Josh, my body's been creaking since I was like 22. Oh, and these guys come like pre-augmented? That's pretty cool. That's really sick. What are we doing for 23rd birthday? I'm gonna hang out on a Del Taco parking lot and get fucked up on Fireball. So if anyone wants to do shots of Fireball in the Del Taco parking lot before we head to O'Malley's party, hit me up. It's like a kickback and not a full-on party, so it's gonna be like totally chill, dude. Like, just don't even worry about it. Just bring some friends, roll on through, dude. We're gonna sesh. We're gonna sesh so hard.
Creatures in snow hate here.
The War Bomb ability on the new rats. Let me take a look.
Cannot eat snow.
Dude, is this guy just gonna like sit there?
Meat.
I figured, okay, well, we would get something here.
Warlock engineer.
I thought, like, for sure.
Meat fresh longer.
Ooh, should we just what's this? Ooh, do we cause an earthquake or establish a Warlock lab? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I thought that they would just start coming at me, but they've gotten, like, way smarter. Well, quote-unquote smarter.
Master mutator.
So what am I looking for? A rat bomb? Passive ability Guardian? That's pretty sick. All right, Nick. Thanks for jumping in, man. But yeah, type into YouTube Italian Spartacus missing units, and you'll see the videos I've done on that. Warp bone spines. That's so sick. Cellular instability. Oh, that's it right there. Cellular instability. Powerful explosion can disrupt unit formations. That's so cool. Woo!
Hope it's bigger than Gorage thing. Surprise! Surprise!
Thanks, Nene Man. I watch a lot of him too.
Me hope it screams. Crossbreed. Transplant.
Crossbeam transplant. Yeah, so let's do that other lord thing. Try and trick him out of here.
What's your back, tail?
Your Warlock Master with...
Warlock Master of Scribe. You're in my optics. Sneak, scurry.
Sick Viking braid in it? I'm Italian. Italians don't have Viking braids. Yes, I know. There's a drought. We need to take something quick. We need to add some turns into this game.
Everything's not worth it.
Dude, you know who actually has a really nice collection of hentai? It is 100% Big Daddy Pony.
Purest warpstone.
Well, the problem still is, if they attack us with this, we still can't beat it.
Master Engineer. Warlock of Skavenblight. Bifurcate. Transplant. Eat. Seek specimens, parts, organs. Meat, specimens.
Thank you, Tyler Durden.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes.
Got him. You said you were not doing. He is such a deadly man, Turin.
Not my mistake.
You guys have no idea what it's like to be in a Discord with me and Pone really late at night. And the weird shit that I'll say. You guys just don't know. You really have no idea. For like 5 hours. It really is for like 5 hours. Alright, let's just plug up those holes. You know, this whole 3080 and like the green screen it projects is so cool. I don't know, including Throt, like, it's hard to say. I'm so bad. I mean, it'd be cool to maybe do Tretch, because Tretch and Throt start close to each other.
once. Die, that old one. Back. Slingers. For the Vermintide. Galrat spears. Hunger. Never
Oh, yeah, that was beautiful.
Slingers. Fight! Fight! Back underground! Scupper, go! Skaven, yes, yes! Slingers! Slings down! Retreat! Retreat! Big experiment!
God, it's just so much damage. Those things are so ridiculous.
Warlock Master! Tail's yours! Steady! Steady! Kill! Power of Hellpit! Slash! More scurry, yes!
I think I kind of always prefer... what's it called? I think I always prefer... Vortex over the other one.
Warlock! Die! Skaven slaves! One rat's will! Bringing doom! Slingers! Slingers! Faster! Scurry!
Because I like the narrative focus of...
We're ready!
what's it called? Of Vortex, but I think majority people like... Woo! Mortal Empires for sure. He does not have an equivalent of the atom bomb, no.
Skaven, yes, yes!
Yay! I don't know when you get Gorich, actually.
Then flee! We run! Warlock Master!
Little bees swarming around. Yeah, I don't like the Vortex when you're fighting for the Vortex. That's a good point. I like the Vortex when you're doing like a cool, like the Vampire Coast one is fun. Pretty much any non-base race Vortex campaign is fun. Well, you get to summon up just like a shit ton of units, Chris, which is nice.
Infinite power of Waystones. Warlock Engineer, blast wars!
You gotta get them spicy levels.
Fool, think best better than me.
Ooh, summon wolf rats? That's cool. And you get, I'll go, I guess this tail weapon. As for you, some more warp blending from you. That's gonna be your role.
Master Lord of Hellpit. Feed me!
Warlock of Skaven Blight. Not Scryer's will.
No, no!
Machines and sorcery.
Throt!
Do that.
It's alive!
Yeah, pretty much all campaigns where you don't have to fucking worry about that vortexes are fun.
Cut slice body, keep organs.
Oh, I couldn't get reinforcements in? That sucks.
Kill, harvest parts.
Now we do. Even if I used all my food, it still wouldn't be worth it, I think. Well, we'll do it again. I don't really care. I'll try it out. Thanks, Dan. They just have so many spear units, dude. Like, it kind of, like, negates all the benefits of taking Mulder and all these rat ogres, because they just get skewered by the spears. But we'll just blitz the walls and try and, take out the generals, but shit, man. Alright, so send these guys in first, followed by these guys.
These are war beasts. Bring at me, creature beasts. Spartacus, Master. As you wish. Breaking out. Stab, stab. Let's crack. Contract will.
Perfect. I'm trying to get basically trying to get these let me just have them go up there and start attacking, sure, whatever. I'm trying to get the rat ogres in there so they can use the warp lightning thing, which is pretty sweet. Just get all these over there.
Retreat! Watch! For the landing time!
Witchy magics.
Hey, you know, I didn't think I'd like Troy, but I really do like Troy. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Alright, I need to see what abilities are up that I can use. Where's their lord? Yeah, right there, please. I guess just summon these here to harass them. Let's get another set of rat ogres right there. No. Oh shit. Well, whatever. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Warlock Master! Kill, consume! Skaven! Yes, yes!
Dude, that was brutal.
Warlock Master! Spartacus! Guide us, Horned One! Yes, yes! Make up a war beast!
And, you know, it's like, I don't even have a strategy. I'm just zerging it. I'm just like, just rush it. Just rush it. Just rush it.
Ready, steady, kill! Rick-a-rock! Attack! Charge! Skaven saves!
Look at this just clump of defensive bullshit.
Now! Ready now! Stop! Stop! Council's command! Make things dead! Channel dead!
Oh, so good.
Yes, yes, magic!
Damn, too far back.
Die, die, die! Back underground! One spell! Yes, yes! We lose it! Where targets? Done! Sizzle and die! Die, die! Horned rats will! We run! Warlock Master! Ready to roll, Lee! Ready! Ready! Undying loyalty to Albert Clan Rats! Stop and go! Retreat! Retreat! Warlock Master! Spartacus! Back on the ground! What?
Whew, just barely got that victory. Oh, man. That was pretty, wild. Oh. Oh, my God. That's a lot of shit.
break will. Take shiny shinies.
You know, I think we'll just go level 1. Because I don't want to be in the negative anymore.
You will pay with your life.
We get that nice, juicy gold.
Brain.
Storm banner, nice. Oh. Scalm? Damn, we got a lot of crap. Alright, so let's do that.
Help it.
Might as well take these Skaven Slave. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man.
My plan scheme's always best.
Warpstone.
Oh, you can get Tide of Pox and Tide of Death? That's pretty sick. That's huge.
If disobey, will turn into throttling.
That's so many summonables for this army. Jesus Christ. I always think it's really funny when it's your birthday and it's like, hey, this random forum wishes you happy birthday. You're like, fuck. It's awkward. Okay, we'll do some training. Woo! That was a good little fight. I want to start working on getting all the bonuses for the Clan Molder units, which is this one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, notice you haven't posted on our forum in 12 years. The Warseer forums that I used to troll all the time. Actually, you might as well finish Ancient Cunning. Get that 30% bonus.
Fight me, you die, see?
Oh man, Tormund, what's up, man? How are you? 50 Norwegian Kronu coming in saying happy birthday, mate. Well, thank you, dude. Bringing me some love. I appreciate that, my guy. Actually, it might be better on him.
For Ibris will never fall.
Smartest warlock brings victory.
Okay, you know what I'm actually going to do is this. Let's...
Master engineer.
Let's do this. Oh, I gotta wait. Basically, since these slaves, let's destabilize them and then put them in the vat. Make them for vat juice. But I thought I could do that now. His royal thickness.
Hunger. Endless hunger.
I win.
Siege my settlement? How dare you?
Warlord soon. I must eat feed.
That's annoying. I'm gonna have to fight this. Here, let me...
At last.
Where's resistance? Okay. I'm gonna auto-resolve. I've saved it. Let's see what happens. I mean, I lost these guys. I'll take that. That saved us tons of time. Yeah, that's done.
Yes, big feast meal.
Done and done.
I am Throt, the Unclean.
Destroy Grond, get some money off of that. Boom, bam, bingo, bongo.
Sorcerer Inventor, yes.
I'm not getting any mutagen, why not?
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment!
Yeah, Dread Spear's just artificially jacked up that bounce power.
My name.
Suppose. Let's do that. I'm just only going to do one. Trying to get to that lightning strike fast.
Does what's told. Mostly,
Kill
me
things.
is best lord.
This guy I'm going to disband in a bit. Well, actually, I guess I could just barely maintain him. I just don't want to, like, run into a big issue with,
Master Lord.
my shit.
Plan scheme's always best.
Oh, man, that's going to be an easy capture. Easy-ish. I guess we'll keep him around for one more turn. Gotta boost up our poop.
Machines and then sorcery.
They'll work, Chris. Whoever else celebrates today, may your life... Oh! Retreat. I didn't think it'd actually come out at me like that. The crazy-ass badger monkeys. Thank you very much, New Dawn Healing. I appreciate that. Have you seen the latest 40k vid from Flash Gets? No, I don't. I didn't. I don't really watch a ton of other things.
What experiment?
This guy leveled up.
Transplant.
He needs to get more armor. He got piss poor armor.
Eat.
Let's swap out these spears with the ones with shields. I don't know what NNN is. I really wish they had done the lore of Athel-Loren. I thought it was going to be a really cool, unique, fun lore to add into the game. I'm stoked with the improvements to the what's it called, but I just thought we were going to get a little bit more. I mean, not a little bit more, but I thought we were going to get those in specific. No Nut November. Why the fuck would I do No Nut November? That's some, like, the No Nut November thing is a really weird trend. That, like, kind of weirds me out. I'm like, why is this a thing? No, I'm not, like, throwing shit at you, Tyrell. I'm just saying, like, it's a really weird thing for me. Like, I masturbated on fucking November 1st. I didn't give a shit. Now, Movember, I can get behind that one. Like, that's like that... I think there's a really weird trend right now of, like... I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. Because it also just sounds like a little, like, weird. I also fail.
Warlock of Skaven Blight.
I think there's... I'll just say that. I think there's a weird trend in society of, like, denying our general sexuality, which is, like, really unhealthy. So... take with that whatever you will. But I think that whole, like, denial of that stuff is really weird. Or those really weird articles about, like, yeah, I didn't masturbate for like 3 weeks and I felt so much mental clarity. I'm like, what happens to you when you masturbate, man? Like are you just waking up like, fuck, I gotta do it? Like, like I just felt so much more focused at work. I got so much stuff done. I had a creative flow. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, maybe you need, like, more stimulants in your life. Einar, good to see you, man. True, Chad. I honestly think that like there's like an adage, right, where it's like, I think it's particularly true for men, that when like your hormones and testosterone are really flowing, you can really kind of be someone that is a little bit different than your normal baseline. And like there's an adage where it's like, oh, you know, if you're gonna go on a date, masturbate, because you're basically saying like, I'm coming to the date with a baseline rather than just like a heightened emotional testosteronic hormonal imbalance where you're like throwing things to the wind, you're being listless. Like, okay, let's just clean this out and let's just go into this with a clear head rather than being like, fucking going to fucking date. I don't know. I guess like I didn't want to expand on it, but I guess I'm just going to. I feel like in society today, we deny our like general sexuality. Like, hey, you know, I can't have sex because it is perceived to be impure. And I think that has actually like regressed ourselves socially, because as a result, we have a lot of really weird fetishisms in our society that has like been cranked up to 11. And I feel like, okay, people don't acknowledge this sexual portion of themselves through their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s. And that's why we get these fucking old crusty dudes, old crusty like rich white dudes that are just like praying after little girls and shit like that. Because I think it's just like a really, and it's totally harebrained. I have nothing to back this up on. It's baseless. It's just a general observation. So please don't look at that and go, he's right. I'm not. I'm literally just, it's just an observation. I think that because, I think it's maybe more indicative of American society, because European society has kind of gone through their growing pains and has realized that it's like, yeah, it's not weird to talk about a nipple, a tit, a vagina, a dick, because we all have these things. I just think that it's really weird that we deny that they exist to come off as the perception or the projection that, oh, I am a chaste individual. I am pure. I don't even think of sex. It's like that is totally counterintuitive to your primal instincts. It makes no goddamn sense. I just think if we all fucked more, we would be way better with things in our society, because there wouldn't be so much barrenness upon every little thing. So much, there's stuff wouldn't be so charged, because I think generally people would have more confidence in themselves. Because, you know, you have sex, it's a self-affirmation, right? Man or woman. And by going through that process of courtship to sex or whatever it is, I feel like it increases self-esteem, which thus reduces the charge in situations because you're just a little bit more confident in what you're doing. I feel like a lot of, especially on the internet, a lot of what people say and do is charged through this kind of lack of self-esteem. It's a projection outwards of, I am this thing, I am this label, I am this stuff because I don't feel confident in who I am. That's my lecture on sex and its social limitations on my birthday, which I will not be having sex. There you go, Crisps. So that's my TED Talk. That's my soapbox for the day. And again, like I said, I have no data to back that up. It's just strictly observation. So please, I'm not anyone of any kind of authority on that matter. You should ask someone who is a psychologist or a sociologist or someone who does both.
I must eat feed.
Okay, Throt's unclean soapbox. Frozen, get the fuck out with that shit, dude. I was not saying that. And if you think that that's what I was saying, get the fuck out. Like, don't be a fuckboy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go have sex then. I guess that's my long and short of it. Go have sex so you're not so charged. Guys, everybody say hi to my brother, Evan Seckham. He's right there in chat.
Power soon will lead rule clan.
Yeah, man. I mean, you do whatever the hell you want. That's how freedom works.
Throt, the Unclean.
Where do I want to do this in? I guess we'll play Master again. What am I looking for? Slanesh is post-nut clarity, and corn is what happens when you don't jerk it enough. No, this is Vortex. We're just having fun with the new mechanics and such.
Yes, yes.
I think not.
Okay, so let's take a look. We need to get a little bit...
Twist, bend, mangle.
yeah, one more turn, then we'll do it. Yeah, guys, do make sure you're liking the stream. It does help me out a ton. What's going on here? There we go. John Sprong, he turned what I said into a racial thing. Which was exactly the point of what I said.
Throt.
Engineer, here.
Ow. Going to file, view. There we go.
Starving.
Okay, so we got the growth building up. I think we need more income though. Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that drooky butt, bro. Give a storm vermin in there, which is nice. I'd like to get this up, but it sucks that it starts over here because I can't get it, you know, to its max level. But as soon as we get Grand up a level, we'll build that there. Let's go ahead and move you down over here.
Meat. Specimens.
Carry forward.
Master Lord of Hell Pit. Wait still. Prepare ambush.
Ambush planned. See how it works. Aha! You stupid wood elf.
Zap.
Fell right for it. Oh man, gets him every time. Gets him every time.
Greater control, yes.
So unfortunately, we wasted like 15 turns in that opening portion, so this is really going to be kind of under the gun here.
Spindly weak elf things. Bad rat. Best as parts.
It's all those orgies, man. Romans going wild with it.
Baby. For now.
Magic's energy.
Good. Not eat.
You do that there, break that down. And make you.
Experiment will succeed. No question.
So what do I have to do for these? Raise or conquer? Do I want to conquer Great Arena? Do we want to start that? Yeah, we do. We want to complete it.
Me.
Endless hunger. Harvest organs.
Razor Standard will go on him. They already caused terror on him.
kill harvest pods.
I would like to see
Experimental
banners or ambushes implemented into Bannerlord, but I'd like to see more diplomacy first. Okay. Right,
Well
got that.
done, my lord. You have successfully destroyed one of the Waystones Ariel intended to use for her ritual. This disruption to her plans weakens her forces and has given you more time to prepare yourself for the attack.
Why are my mutagens going up?
You have established a foothold here, but do not rest on your laurels, for Ariel will not reside in Nagaroth forever. You must disrupt her ritual by capturing or razing the settlements containing her Waystones.
Oh, the witch would send us an army.
Serves to strengthen her bodyguard.
Also, I really like schemes. I think they're a really fun part of this.
Smartest
This way you can
warlock
freshly conquer
brings
territories off.
victory.
Spoil with. Okay. I thought you gained growth juice from recycling.
Twisted flesh.
When does this happen? This happened 12. Okay. And I should have this quest completed. Oh, embed. I gotta kill them 10 more. Embed a Warlock Engineer hero into the following army. Okay, so. Cool.
Must spread
Where are the Warlocks? Okay. That's this.
Fight me. You die, see?
I mean, you're supposed to get. I thought you got mutagens just for. I thought you got mutagens every turn. What's up, Flying Foam? Thank you very much, man. And thanks, Dacklemore. I got those fucking Waystones.
I win.
So. I should have given us a bonus, too, I thought. Well, I mean, it is a pretty clean way of living, you're right.
Skaven Blight, here's my name.
Molder Clanstone. Resurrects dead combatants. That is sick! Emptying the yes, it does give mutagen, but I thought mutagen also grew every turn. Grew every turn. It would appear I was wrong. Expansionist planning commandment. Do that one real quick too then. Oh.
Smartest warlock brings victory.
Cadre of henchrots. Recruiting shortage. What, of course, why wouldn't it happen? Okay. There is a building and a research, I think it is, that will help out with that. I can't remember which one. So we did that. I wanted to wait to build stuff till we got that. This expansionist planning thing. I want to do this to level 2. I want to build my public order like here. Getting better. It's not good. It's getting better though. Damn, poison wind mortars are really the tier 4. Fuck, I love poison wind mortars. They're so good. Let's go ahead and build more rubbish. I think. I guess maybe getting an assassin out there wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh. Rubbish, and then it's gonna take 3 turns to make that. I want to make a wall here because it's just, you know, it's in the middle of everything. Maybe I make the wall here instead. Oh, this is Atarok. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, because in 3 turns I'll make something else there. So let's go with growth here as well. Look at you guys having history talks. I love it.
I must eat, feed.
Who wouldn't we all? Am I currently on the cluster for brood rats? Is that what I'm at? No, at the rat ogre cluster. I want to get to brood rats though, so let's do that. Let's go and I gotta get 10 kills. Thank you very much, NVA.
Kill.
Duh. More on me.
Twist, bend.
My money is on a Beastman and possibly Chaos. That's what I'm gonna say. But I was probably gonna be a Warhammer 1 or a Warhammer 2 race again. And I don't know who it would be at that point. Ooh. Alright guys, give me just 1 second here. This is gonna be a little bit longer of a bathroom break. It would appear my 33-year-old colon is already rumbling, so I need like a 5-minute break here real quick. I'll be right back, so 1 sec. Okay, we're back. Man, cranking one out. Thinking about No Nut November, it's like, well, it's a better time than any to get one out right now. Thank you very much, Hate, AMV Hate. Fitze, thank you, man.
Crossbreed creatures.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't really want to go this direction. What's our habitable? Oh, I mean, all this crap. Oh, God, look at him, man. God, it just... Oh, God. Oh, oh! Dude, he's lost it. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're at 202 likes with 178 people watching right now, so it's a good day. We're having fun. I mean, if you look at the maps for 8th edition, here, I think I've got it on a computer. We can do that. I'll show you a cool map. Oh, is it in the Beastman book or is it in... Let's take a look. So people, because I think a lot of people want to see Beastmen versus Dark Elves. And the only reason I don't want to see the only reason I don't want to see any Warhammer 2 races is because their rosters are complete. Beastmen need the most love. And Warriors of Chaos just have a ramshackle shit choice of, oh, no, that's not it. Of units. Like, I know Chaos will probably get its just deserves with Warhammer 3, but man, it is so boring playing Warriors of Chaos now. On the Bray Herd, no, this isn't it. Where's that map? I thought it was in this book. Maybe it's in the Dark Elf book, but I don't think so. There's a map that shows pretty much the presence of Beastmen all over Nagaroth. That's just a map of... €5 from Flying Dutchman saying, happy birthday, Sparty, have a beer or pre-workout on me. Like, when you throw pre-workout out there like that, brother, you know I'm best going to do that. Thank you very much, Flying Dutch. I appreciate that, my guy. I think dwarfs need like a true DLC. I think we need to see Thorek Ironbrow. I really do. Let me see. Beastmen in Nagorond. Oh, here it is. I don't know what this is from. Can't find the book. But here we go. Display capture. There. So, this big old black spot, those are all Beastmen. This is all Beastmen. Concentration of Beastmen warbands is blocked by my head, but this is all supposed to be Beastmen territory. I mean, same thing over here, too. And over here. And over here, here, and here, and here. So, I mean, even in Warhammer 3, if they expand further east in Darklands and go into the Eastern Steppes and the Kingdom of Ind, which, who knows if they'll do that with Cathay down here, Beastmen will play a huge part of Warhammer 3, probably, hopefully, who knows. But, like, I mean, look at how big that spot is, dude. Holy crap. So I could understand why people would want to see Beastmen with the Dark Elves, because it, like, makes sense. They're all over in that area. I get it. But I kind of just don't want to see Dark Elves, that is. Dark Elves, that is. Okay, back to the game. Oh, they fight Beastmen. Not a lot. Not as much as like Greenskins or Skaven, but they do. It's mainly in the northern regions, or mainly when they're helping out Empire. Alright, so we're close to that. And we could just rip down into this really quick. Which I think we'll do. I don't know how long it takes for this army to approach me. This army from the Witchwood. I should be able to get down here and back in time, so let's check, let's save that. There and back again. Oh, its tail. Sean M. with a $10 donation saying, happy birthday, Spartacus. I never have time to watch the streams, but wanted to stop by. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I know it can be a long haul trying to catch a whole entire stream, so I appreciate it, man.
Machines and sorcery.
Thork Ironbrow. I'd want to see Thork's faction added for sure.
I am Throt, the Unclean.
There we go. And let's perform this. It'll help out with some food and with the public order issue I'm having right now. Gotta build that public order building. Larry McFart, yes, but I can't remember much. Chaos Dwarf lore is one of those things that was kind of lost to time. By the time I got into the hobby, Chaos Dwarfs were just kind of coming out. And then on top of it,
Master Engineer.
Master Lord of Hellpit.
Dominate!
ooh, the Mung.
Enter then! Are you up?
Malekith seeks the counsel of the Witch King.
Oh, not aggression pack with them? Great.
Mother of what foolish errand brings you? You overreach.
Oh, damn. So why Thorek Ironbrow? So for one, Thorek is Thorek Ironbrow is a runesmith. So we would finally have a runesmith character. And anything that you would add to the roster for the dwarfs would probably be runic of sorts, right? Like a runic golem. You could do the runic guardians. You could also ask or add the thunder barge, you know, the big dirigibles. But the zeppelins, I guess you could call them. I think that like that's just they need more. You could go down the engineer path and do a lot of steampunky stuff, but I think it's just like the steampunk trope is so blown out with the Caradon overlords and stuff like that I think having stuff like the Doom Seekers is a good idea, or the Axe Hewer, which would be something that would be more in line with Ungrim, really, because that's their Slayer units. The Axe Hewer is an engineer thing. So you could go with what's his name, Gurnson, but Runic Golem, Shard Dragon, all those things are really cool in my opinion, and the Shard Dragons are controlled by these runic collars that would be created by rune smiths and rune lords and the such. And Thorek Ironbrow has a pretty heavy relationship at Karak Azul with the Ogre Kingdoms. So I guess that's not as big with Beastmen, but I just really want to see dwarfs get more added to them. And I think Thorek is a really cool character. He was really awesome in the end times, even though he blew himself up. But I just think that as far as adding units to the game, he's a pretty cool one. Bring Grimnir as a legendary hero. That'd be sick. I'm going to make this, even though I can't progress it far. I just need to get some public order back.
Master Mutator.
Okay, 8.
An affront to Orion.
Okay, we'll see how this goes.
It's alive!
Oh, shit, I didn't think that army was right there. Hey, we got a donation. What does it say? Zeb, Eddie Edie saying, bit of appreciation for a generous content creator and a happy birthday. So have a drink or two on me with a $15 donation. Thank you very much, Zeb. I appreciate that, man. I try to be gracious. Sometimes I'm not, but I try to. But thank you very much, dude.
Unleash war beasts!
Yes, Larry. In the future, just not right now. I've taken a break from Warhammer lore for a bit. I mean, I covered it every day in some capacity, in one way or another, for like 3 or 4 years. And just for my mental health, I've had to kind of back off of it for a bit. I mean, for me personally, like, I've been playing Warhammer for 20 years. And it's definitely something I love, and it's a labor of love and passion, right? But I think getting into this and seeing some of the people in the hobby that are just so toxic, and I just mean, like, you know, the general personality of people on, like, say, Twitter or social media. And just to kind of watch them, like, really rip at the shreds of the hobby it's been personally very draining. Just to see, like, hey, this is my interpretation of the lore, and it is law. And that's very kind of draining on someone who's always looked at this as a very huge, like, passion of his. So I've had to just kind of take a step back from it for a little bit. And also, there's not a lot of crazy things happening in the lore that I'm really excited about. So, since stuff has kind of, like, been stagnated for me, I'm just going to take a little bit of a break. Come back to it when I'm excited again. And I've taken a break from it because you have to think of it, too, this way. I have, like, monetized something I love. So, it's become less of a, hey, I'm going to put this fun, cool lore video out because I really want to talk about this thing. And more of a, if I don't talk about a lore subject, I won't have food on my table. And that I think can create a toxic relationship to something that you really enjoy. You kind of, you're squeezing the joy out of it, which is really not fun. They did Dakelmore. They're pretty sick, man. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying Age of Sigmar too, man. I didn't think I would, but I am. Thank you, Captain Beardy. I appreciate that, man.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's just all those little thingies going right after him. I guess we can start pushing the initiative here. Pushing down range. These guys back over here. Bad ogres there.
Master Mutator!
Yeah, I've got all these 40k books I haven't read. They've just been sitting there, and I'm like, that's kind of a bummer. You know, I didn't think I'd like AOS lore as much as I did. I do. And I really, really enjoy it. I think it's really fun. Alright, let me pause this. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Psycho. Larry McFart dropping $5 donation saying, very much enjoyed the Primarch series. Got me into 40k and saved my sanity on many back and forth trips from Norfolk to Raleigh. Happy B-Day. Are you in the Navy, dude? My brother was stationed out of Norfolk for a long time. But thank you very much, man. Yeah, I still think, I still have the book I need to finish for the Primarchs on the Great Con, so I can do the Great Con video. I'm going to do it. It has been... There's been so much stuff this year, too, so I'm like... I'm very scatterbrained with all of it. Let me pause the... Okay, you gonna put the thing down that I want you to put down? No? Not gonna do it, huh? There it goes. Oh man, where's that brood whore? Way in the back, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, Josh, 100% the case as to why people are so critical of it. And I mean, I don't blame them. Like, I hated the end times. You destroyed the hobby I love so much. But I got over it. I did not like Age of Sigmar to begin with. I will tell you that. I hated it. And I think even the early lore is still just shit on it. It's just rubbish. But it did get a lot better. Yeah, second edition AOS was huge. Way better. Huge improvement. Those right ogres are going to flee off. Oh, man. Big Daddy Turn coming in. Fat $20 donation saying happy birthday. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it, dude. You're such a gentleman. You're such a scholar. There's one thing I wish is that Nick was not so cool. It would probably be better for me if I didn't like him so much. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. The real true talent of the Everchosen, bringing in the love. Thank you, man. I didn't see it, Anna. I'm sorry. I check like Facebook like once every like bit. It's not like a consistent check for me. I'm sorry, Anna. Anna, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Maybe that's not a good... It's not a great engagement for them. 1, 2... Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Man, that lightning rod is so powerful. It is so powerful. Bound warp lightning. Oh, just cooks things up. And that battle. Woo!
Show them more the strength.
So I think we're gonna raise this bad boy.
Much death. Much
Got that. Ugh. These guys are... not gonna be too hard.
Master Lord of Hell Pit.
Trixie hobbitses. Murderer.
Best as parts. Not trust this one. Should eat.
Ah, nice. That's sick. That is so cool. Yeah, the ability to just summon those guys up is pretty
Warlock
powerful.
Master of Scrya.
Okay, give me... Can you move at all? No. Alright, well. Looks like we're gonna have to fight that army. If there's one thing that brings the Warhammer community together, it's our hate in, our hate for that game. End times. Well, we'll see how this goes. I need to get 2 of these, I think.
Kill.
Basically, I'm just going to use my front line, crash the front line, have my Rat Ogres go around, and just ground pound these guys. What, Bailey? Okay, you just lonely? You lonely out there? Huh? You just... So dirty, though, pup. Dirty puppy. Dirty puppy. Dirty puppy, dirty puppy, dirty puppy, dirty puppy. Why are you breathing all heavy? I wonder how does this look if I do this? Oh, here, then next to her, it's like, oh, look at that face. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Duel. Appreciate it, man. Hold on, guys. Let me give her some love. She was just sitting in my doorway going like, please love me. What are you guys talking about? Chaos Corruptions? It's a she, Vitse. What? What? How happy you are. Such a typical golden retriever. She's like, be in between. Die here. Yep, Grimgore kicked Archaon in the nuts in the Storm of Chaos supplement. So pretty. You're so pretty. You know it. Groomed, babe. You need to get groomed. I don't know, Crisps. Did you read it? My hand's too far away. You disappear, babe. Oh, there's cats back there somewhere. Yeah, they're laying on a bed. I need to work. I need to work. Oh. Thanks, Carlos? Question mark? She did give me a gift. She got me her presents. She turned 6 just about a month ago, huh, bub? Huh, bub? Huh? What? I did see that new Sigvald model. He is sexual. There we go. Okay, so let's have some fun. Oh, this is... Oh, he just goes in the corner and lays down sometimes. Makes me so sad. I am, man, I am. Oh, I got you now, Carlos. So I was like, yeah. Let's try and use this. These guys in the front.
Our tail's yours.
War Beast Trainer!
Storm vermin.
Anna. I'm not ungrateful. I just didn't know, Anna.
The creature killer! Ready! Smart.
Tea with booze in it? I don't know. Is that why Turn was so sick? You just drunked him up? He was hammered?
Smartest back master! Storm vermin! Where? Bad things! Councils, come on!
Or brute horror.
Throt! This way! Clad! Chieftain!
Smog, thank you very much, man. I'm 13. I just hit my ripe age of 13. I'm looking sexual and exciting. Look at this little waddler, dude. I'm gonna try and clear this off. Wait for the best. $33 now, Anna. 33. That's everything, really.
Maker of war!
Carl into streets, Sigvald into sheets. Has he recovered fully from his ailment yet, Anna? It has happened.
flesh me will feed.
And just go finish this off.
Honest war beasts. Best
Really?
experiment.
Oh, whatever.
More walking. One can feed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That give us the goods right there.
I am Throt, the Unclean. First master, so beast together.
Master Molder, carrot on a stick. Oh, if I can get both, even better. Even better. 9 on this guy. Give him... Go back. Let's go into this now. For you, let's give you...
That's what's told. Mostly,
Limited ads because of Skin Wolf in the title? Dude, that's disgusting. Vintage YouTube. Trying to put us down, Nick. Trying to keep us in the mud. Don't let them do it to you, bro. You tell them who is the Skin Wolf.
help it. Me win-win.
Lord over Azrai.
Begins.
Just might as well get that for 2 turns.
There's so many dead. There's so many organ parts.
Clark Heron just got dunked on. Oh shit, my access mutagen. I didn't see that.
Crossbreed creatures.
Oh, destabilized.
Science.
Science!
Me pray it's nauseating. If not work, me eat thing.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Given slave units are recruited with 1 to 5 random augments. Ah, that's sick.
Bits of many things.
Kind of like that. Makes Given slaves like fun. Richard, do you want to read 40k or fantasy? If you want to read fantasy, just read the Gotrek and Felix books. 40k, just start with the beginning of the Horus Heresy. You'll be pretty fine with either one of those. You could also read any of the bigger series like Kane, Cyphus Kane, whoever's name Kane. But Horus Heresy is a good put into the space opera, you know?
Alive.
Okay, let's get that. Let's get this. Let's do some fun. That like this. What is this? Mutant Rat Ogre. Damn, I didn't get the Mutant Rat Ogres.
Cold.
What's up, Tihan?
Meat fresh longer.
Master Engineer.
Damn, I tried to destabilize him so I could just
Me hungry.
mulch him down.
Me.
Okay.
Specimens.
Thank you very much, Tihan. I appreciate that, man. Turin's here. He can see that, or at least Anna is Turin's wife. You can see your praise, dude. Thank you very much.
Cannot eat snow. Bring fresh meat.
Yes. Oh, you can't see it. Put it in front of myself. Yes. I do have an Age of Sigmar army, which you can't see. It's a Lumineth Realm Lords one, but I haven't put it together at all. It's been sitting in this box. I just haven't had any fucking time. Thank you very much, Farius. I appreciate that, man. My favorite Horus Heresy book is The Betrayer, followed closely for The First Heretic. Both are the Aaron Dembski-Bowden books. Then after that, though, I would say my favorite books are the Chris Wright books about White Scars. They're probably the best books there, next to it.
Warpstone.
What I play in 40k? Blood Angels and Sisters of Battle. Duel, I would say just choose an army you like. There's no real good army specifically for a noob. The game is pretty... It's pretty... I mean, the go-to noob army is going to be... What's it called? The, Stormcast Eternals. But I find them pretty boring. You know, EJ, I was going to do that, but it's a lot harder than you think. I mean, Armand, if you're still here, I mean, he can tell you about how setting up a specific stream for that is very, like, it's pretty tricky.
Warlock Master.
Yes.
Yeah, pick the one you like the look of and go with that, my guy. Alright, so I'm going to recruit him. Get that money. Honestly, I'm going to just ban him. Armand, you starting a painting stream is difficult, right? You have to have a lot of equipment to do so, would you say? Yeah, dude, just I'd say go with whatever your heart doth desire, man. And I could probably pop down to this one really quick and pop it. Walls Anvil. Or expire. Here. Look, Kane, nice and close. Moon Shard's down by Paul's Anvil. That's the furthest one. We need to tech up here.
I must eat feed.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a good point. I mean, I could just tip my camera down and do it, but to have a good quality one, it is you have to. There's certain equipment that you need. Watching paint dry. Alright, I'm about to end the stream here, but what I'm going to do is I got to start cooking some rice, so I'll have the rice cook, and we'll close the stream out across the 15 minutes that takes to cook. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go put it on, so give me 1 sec. And we'll do a little closeout. Boom, boom. All right. Paint topless? I could do it. Is there like a rule on like nipples in this thing? I could take my shirt off, you know? No? Can do that? I have no idea if they would let me do it. Like, YouTube is so finicky with shit. Nimbuff, thank you very much, man. Leveling up in life. Got the old ding, as they say in EverQuest. Alright, so I think we're good. I'll take that turn. We'll play for another 10 minutes here or so. Cooking some rice, letting it do its thing. This actually kind of makes Skaven Slaves pretty appealing. If you take a look at that one, oh shit! What was that happening here? Oh, fuck! Gallahan dropping a $100 donation. That's the biggest one we've seen in a long time. Holy shit. Happy birthday. I had the strangest fever dream the other day that Everchosen was infiltrated by the Skaven. Glad to see you're doing great. Yeah, I don't know why we would think that, Gallahan. There was no Skaven to be seen at all. Don't say anything. Don't say anything about those Skaven. Holy shit, man. Thank you very much, dude. What a way to bring the stream to a wind down here. That is very awesome of you, dude. Thank you very, very much. Man. You guys have been so awesome today, like, so gracious. Everyone's been giving just all these donations, and thank you very much, guys. Like, no one wants to have a birthday after 21, you know? And, you know, you kind of... I think after birthdays are exciting, after they have so much attached to them, you kind of forget how old you are. You're like, I don't even remember my age. Like, today I was like... I literally had to, like, do the subtraction to get my age, because I had kind of forgotten at one point. And especially with all that's going on right now, like, it's just kind of awesome to... It's been, I think, the pandemic has not been as bad for me because I've had YouTube, and because I've had the outlet of streaming and entertaining and being able to communicate with and talk to people about games and stuff like that. So it's been, I think it's been a rough year for all of us. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, right? I don't think any of us are going like, pandemic is the best thing that happened to me, unless your name's Jeff Bezos. But I think for the most part, this was a hard time. And I can easily say that this time was made way better and easier because of doing stuff with you guys. Like, because of the success with Crusader Kings and with Bannerlord, but also the interacting with the communities of both these games, as well as getting my favorite DLC for Warhammer with Eltharion, and as well as getting this DLC and interacting again with the Warhammer community. Like, those things are what make doing this as rewarding, you know? If I was just putting videos out all day and I was like Logan Paul, I don't think you don't have that level of like appreciation for it, because you've always been a content creator. Logan Paul's been like a content creator since he was like 12, dude. I had to go through corporate world. I had to go put my fucking brain through that mush and decided that I wanted to do this. And it's so much more rewarding being in something like this versus being in, say, corporate sales, which I was for years and years and years and years. So thank you guys all very much for joining me through this journey. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, Rucker, I gotta be honest with you, man. Every year, like, post 30, this is 20s. Your 20s are kind of a shit show. Your 20s are a shit show. Like, I won't date anyone that's sub, I don't know, 26, because you have so much fucking up to do in your 20s. You need to appreciate all those levels of mistakes you're going to make in your 20s that make your 30s that much easier, that much better, that much more enjoyable. I I had seen a really interesting thing that was like 20s is when you get all your partying done. 30s is when you start to reap the benefits of working through your 20s. And 40s are when it's like kind of goes into a slide towards death. No, just kidding. 40, you kind of really reap a lot of that even more. But no one strikes that success when they're 24, when they're 23, when they're 28, that you think you're supposed to get after college or just in your 20s in general. Like, how many success stories do you hear about all these little startups? There's so few. They're drops in a bucket, right? Your success doesn't really start until you're in your 30s or 40s. And for some people, it doesn't even start when they're 50s and 60s. Like, it's so hard to live in a society where you are constantly told you need to succeed, and the only way to succeed is to constantly grind. And the grind is what makes success. And that is true in a lot of ways, but I don't think that it's put into perspective that your journey and my journey are two different journeys. Our grind, our success are going to come at different times, and they're going to look entirely different. So you need to be, I think, patient and graceful with yourself, but also don't look to the other path and go, why am I not on that path? Why is that path different than mine? Because it's not yours. It's not your path.
Horned rat!
Oh, I mean, I was a depressive little shit when I was like 24 or 26, man. I listened to so much Pierce the Veil. I still listen to Pierce the Veil. It's a fucking great band. Can't tell me otherwise. Okay, I need to make Warlock Engineer. Warlock Engineer, there we go. And play called Catapults too. I guess the easiest way to look at your 30s is to the same way as looking at your 20s when you looked back. When you're in your 20s, like let's just say 22, 23. When you're 22, 23, you're looking back at like, man, when I was 17, 18, even 19, you had a different value system, right? Because you're coming into your hormonal growth, you're going through all of your puberty, and you're dealing with a new set of emotions you've never had before. So your 20s, you're kind of, oh, I got these emotions, I can do whatever with them now. When you're 30s, you're like, oh, okay, I've had these emotions, I've now dealt with them, I'm kind of getting a better place who I am in the world, and I've made a lot of mistakes and learned a lot of stuff as an adult. You get jaded, that happens, but I think like you get a better sense of presence and self-awareness in your 30s that you didn't have in your 20s. I don't agree with the hangovers last longer in your 30s. You just need to keep drinking. Is really the key, Flying Dutchman. Okay, so let's swap some of these. Let's actually... Growth juices. You see that? Growth juice. Oh, stop meowing, Turbo. I fed you. My cat is such a loser. Perfect. Never stop drinking forever. Alright. Tail slashers, those are good. Can you augment the tail slashers? That's what I want to know.
Purest warpstone. Throt.
Crisps, you have no idea that I've done that. Alright, so let's do one more turn here. And go attack this place. We've got 43 turns, good. Never stop mixing pre-workout, absinthe, and vodka. Used to be a pretty big thing of mine. You can get bangs in like 5-hour energy shot sizes. And I used to basically take them and pour it into like a White Claw or pour it into a vodka soda and drink that before I'd go out. My liver probably is failing. Where's that? There's that wood elf army.
Ill considered.
Now! Now!
That sounds miserable, Crisps. Absolutely miserable. Oh man, we need to boost that up.
Time to
I used to drink... what's it called? Not Captain Morgan. I've drank so much Captain Morgan in my life. It's like fucking... It doesn't have any flavor to me anymore. Weird. I've drank a lot of Admiral Nelson, let me tell you that. That shit's fucking... That shit's terrible. There's a rule of thumb when it comes to rum. The lower the ranking seagoing individual, the better the rum. Case in point. Admiral Nelson is garbage. Captain Morgan? It's okay. Sailor Jerry? Way better. Black Kraken rum is so good it's not even on the boat. I don't know, Hendrik. I'd say maybe the... Depends on when we're talking about, but I'd say maybe the Great Stag Knight or the Glade Spears. Glade Riders with Spears. These guys up there. Man, it's like the first day I've been able to breathe properly in a long time. Yeah, the drinking days are... They're not something I really miss. I mean, before COVID, I was definitely still drinking. But it wasn't like a thing where I was like, man, I really want to go out and just get hammered like I used to. Right there. Growing juices. Ooh, that was a brutal charge.
creature killer! Ready! Seeking new specimens! Never sated!
Give me one sec, guys. The rice is going off. Let me go shut off the alarm.
Come and eat my nuts! Storm burning! Stab! Quick! Ready? Slivers!
When I drink a lot, I get hammered. Anyone else I want to quickly get rid of here? All right, let's go ahead and roll some credits here. Let's give out some thank yous because there was tons of donations today, guys. What a way to ring in the birthday here, hitting that ripe age of 33. Looking like shit over here.
Yes!
Yes. Garth, the Lord, is ready for duty. We shall save this, bring our stream here to a close, and let's give out those thank yous. So, we're going to start off with the big one of the day here. Gallahan, $100 donation. Very awesome of you, dude, yet again. Thank you very, very much, man. Like, that is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Thank you, dude. So, so much. Fuck. It's like... when you get a donation that size, you're like, I don't know what to do with my hands. But thank you very much, Gallahan. Appreciate it, man. Turn with a $20 donation, throwing in the big 20 at me. Turn has been my friend through many dangers, so I do appreciate him. And Anna, too, for coming through. I got to say thank you to Anna on Facebook, or she'll kill me. Larry McFart, thank you very much for your donation, man. Zeb Edie for the 15, Sean for the 10, Flying Dutchman for the 5, Tormund for the 5, Nick G for the 20, Brandon Dudley dropping in a 10 as well. Great Book of Grudges, great guy, dropping in the $10 donation. YouTube Border-Collian, thank you very much, man. Thank you for watching and helping me out through all these months, my dude. Only barbarians and drunks drink unwatered wine. Oh man, Dossock with the $25 donation, Crazy C4 with the $154, Berger with the $11.27, Kazuna with the $10 donation, Richard Lamoureux with a $11.56, Lord Ogwald with a double $10 donation, Fez Waller with a 5, and Ephraim Va with a $5 donation as well. So thank you guys all very, very much for joining me on my fun little birthday stream here. I'm glad we could play some Tretch Craventail together. Nope, this is not Tretch Craventail. This is not Tretch at all. Oh, Goji, what are you doing here? Soil my DMs, you dirty bitch. But thank you guys very much for helping out with Throt, not Tretch. We will be, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming some Bannerlord next, or if I'm going to do some Durthu or Orion. I'm not really sure. I got a fun little speculation video I'm going to put out probably Thursday. It's not going to be long. It's going to be like a 8 to 10 minute video. Just something I saw from this DLC that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. So we will talk about that in the coming days. But thank you guys very, very much. Do a cooking stream perhaps. I don't have like the tools to do such a thing. Thank you, Killer Chrono. I appreciate that, man. Here's to another awesome year together, brother. I'm gonna eat so much Mediterranean food for dinner. I'm just gonna slam shawarma everywhere. Get a mount a GoPro to my head. Just here it is. Here's how you beat eggs. You want to make sure you get the peaks in there. But alright guys, I'm gonna eat some food and relax for a bit and just enjoy the rest of the day off. Tomorrow I'll make a little video here to bring up on Thursday. Again, just kind of taking Wednesday off as well after we make that video. But we've got plenty more stuff planned. We're gonna be doing Cyberpunk here in, what, 9 days? 11 days? Whatever the hell it is. But we'll be jumping really hard into Cyberpunk, and hopefully I can get some early access to that. So I'll keep you guys posted on it, and hopefully we can do that in depth. We've got some Crusader Kings 3 we'll be doing, some Bannerlord, and some Warhammer. We're just waiting for some more stuff as always, guys. But thank you so much for watching here today. Thank you so much for wishing me happy birthday. Thank you to everyone for the donations. Thank you to all my members who are members of the channel, my patrons who are members of Patreon. But thank you guys all very, very much. And a huge shout out to all the mods: Chris, Sporticali, Misha, Whiskey Jack, well, and all the people that are also content creators that are all mod. Hey, yo, Romulan, what's up, dude? How are you? I kind of have my hair. This is not. See, I mean, you can see. I haven't shaved my head recently, so you can see I got the Picard. I got the Picard going hard and heavy. But all right, guys. Thank you very much for watching here today. Have a good one, and take care.